Hello and welcome back everybody to the Livestream archive. And in this archive I'll be showing you through episodes 71 till 80 of the Create SMP server. So let's dive into it. So starting off with episode 71, in this episode we built rails underneath the farm so we can eventually run a farming machine over the farm itself. And we did some small improvements at the side of the rail line. And that's about it for 71. For number 72, I had the idea to build a road from the farm to the main base. I never finished up the road, but it's really close to the base already and it starts at the farm, so we're like more than halfway there. Finishing in the future, maybe? We'll have to see. Next up after episode 72 is 73, in which I'll show you a bit of the livestream itself. It was actually a ride around the world, so showing everything. If you want to see that full episode, go check it out. Because the updates of the copycat mod, it also means we can continue with the station building again, because I wanted to wait for the multi-state things, where you can do way more nice things and details. Actually, we didn't look at the yard over here, but we'll do that in the end, I guess. Let's just first travel around the world. I'll go in F4 mode. So, we leave our own rail yard. We see our little other engines. And this area used to be the base of some other guys on the old server. That's sadly removed, but in the first streams, it's still there. Just like this shop, which I still want to remove. Of course, we ride along my oil farm thingy, which is, yeah, making some oil. Also, the live stream where we built that is gone. Because I didn't download it. Is that be a fill-in for people who left like everyone else, basically? No. It just randomly, like, is sitting in there. I don't know where it got from. Maybe it was just flying around over here in the forest, and then all of a sudden it went into, like, the carriage. So I'll just have him stay there. What would be fun to have villagers on all of the trains, actually. I might do that one day, but at the same time, more mobs make more lag. So this is Yorick's rail yard. Updated the rails together with him. Was a lot of fun. This is probably one of the most realistic setups for, like, the rails right now over on the server. I don't know why, but my train seems to struggle around here. Flew around the train and then entered the seat. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And his beautiful station building. So here we go. We're almost in. I'm gonna hop out here. Holy shit. The server doesn't like something right now. Let me quickly open the console to see if I see any errors or shit. Let me get out first, sorry. And now let me check. And here I'm back with the voiceover, because in episode 74 we started upgrading our base a little bit. We installed the newer version of the copycats mod. And with that, we could now add multi-state things to our base. So, fixing roofs, doing things all over the yard. Basically, a sort of in-between episode, I'd say. In episode 75 we started working around the yard on some greenery, and right here over at the dock we placed some beautiful little oak trees and birch trees. So yeah, it's a nice little addition. It's subtle, but it's cool. In episode 76 we stepped away from the survival server for once because we were working on the rotary coal unloader. After I was kinda done with that, we also did some work on the station building. So some shots of that will also go on screen right now. In episode 77 we were back on the survival server, and after the last episode we had some coal wagons waiting to be built in game. Also, combined with this, we needed to leave them somewhere, so we had to do some upgrades over at the coal mine. In episode 78 we weren't much on the survival server, but we did fix one thing. That's the system that actually sorts out all of the engines to our depot. Before we used a switch from Steam and Rails, and now we actually got the setup a little bit different, so everything works and the system sees all of the trains. After I downloaded the survival world and opened it up in creative mode, we got to mess around with a few things in the last episode, but some of these things I already wanted to build, including this little area of the rail yard. It's actually eventually gonna be a hump yard. It isn't quite done yet, but it was quite a lot of work, so I did want to include it in this video. Another amazing addition we did in episode 79 was actually build a version of our own Thomas the Tank Engine, including his wagons, Annie and Clarabelle. We didn't build Annie and Clarabelle in game yet, but we did build Thomas, so enjoy some shots of that. That looks sick. That looks absolutely sick. Okay, I'm gonna share that over at Bobby's. Of course, after building the actual model of Thomas in episode 79, we now also had to build his wagons, Annie and Clarabelle, in episode 80. So we built those wagons and then we did sort of a ride around the world, sort of on Thomas thing. So if you want to see more of the world, go check that episode out. It's really nice, you can see everything. Let's go. Thomas is no longer gonna wait. I wonder actually, I sent it to a station really far away, which line it's gonna take. It's always gonna take the fastest route, right? I think it's gonna actually run past the farm, and then I want a screenshot of the farm of Thomas. It's gonna go left here, right? Yeah, it's gonna go left, okay. Yeah, I see, Doug. That's true. Let me just set up. Just watch this. Oh, man. I love that. Yeah, it's not my base. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. I love this train. I love this train. I hope the other trains haven't fucked up by now. The world tour of Thomas, guys. And that's actually it for this livestream recap. If you want to see more of me, be sure to check down the links down below, where you can find my Discord, where you can get notified when I'm live, or when I upload videos. Be sure, if you like the video, to like the video, and I will see you later. So, this is ImagineerDave, signing off, and I will see you later. Bye bye.